doing? Today I thought I would do a little small tiny hair tutorial on messy hair because we need hair tutorials on messy hair, guys. We really do. So I have had my hair, I've had my hair short for a while now, and it's finally at a length, where I can do the messy bob and kind of give it a little scrunch or two here and there, and it has a really nice, like, effortless messy look to it. Because before my hair was too short and then my hair was too long that it had to really be really nice perfect curls. So I'm going to show you how I do my messy hairstyle. Maybe I'll throw in a couple other hairstyles in there. Keep in mind, in order to do this, your hair has to be at least a day old. So I have really oily hair, so I'm going to show you a couple of products that I use to make sure that doesn't show throughout the day. But I definitely do recommend the day after hair as opposed to freshly washed hair, because the products won't hold, the scrunch won't hold, the texture won't hold, nothing will work for you. So definitely tip number one, day after hair. Alright, so I'm going to take my hair out of this bun. So I've already had it, like, I've slept in it, I've had it curled yesterday. If you're going to do a messy hair, I would recommend starting off with somewhat textured hair. As you can see, the oils are starting to come out, or my hair is just really healthy and shiny. So we're just gonna put some products through and get that out of the way. I look like I have a mullet. So when you first wash your hair, I do recommend putting a product in, whether or not it's going to be at night or in the daytime. So I still love the Tresemme Perfectly Undone Waves. It's basically a mousse, and my hair is super straight. So I do 2 pumps or 1.5 pump on my hand and just really get it everywhere. More so on the body and ends of your hair as opposed to the roots. It does have a little crunchy feeling to it, but once you style your hair, it really gives a good hold, and it lasts for more than 24 hours. So if you're going to do your second day hair, it really helps with the texture. So I would do that first. Next is the B5 Weightless Oil Mist by Beauty Pure and Simple. I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's basically an oil, a hair oil with vitamin B5, so that really helps with the growth and strength of your hair. I again will use this the night before or after I do the texture in my hair to add that shine and life back. A little goes a long way with this stuff, so definitely just do like a couple sprays on each side or around your head. So that I would do after. And then if it is your second day, third day hair, I do recommend putting a dry shampoo in the roots just to kind of soak up all the oils and give texture and volume on the front, or sorry, at the top. So the dry shampoo that I'm using, or dry powder I should say, is the Bumble Prete powder. I have the travel size version here. It's really useful because I've been traveling a lot lately. So I just put that in 3 areas on the top of my head. I don't go super crazy because I find if you put too much of this, it does quite the opposite of what you want. So I do put it in the top 3 sections, and then if I need to, my crown. So I just pick a section up and pop that in there. And I do like this because all the products are not a super strong smelling product, so you're not mixing so much in there. So after doing the dry shampoo, and I've already had the 2 other products in my hair, like, it's Medusa. Like, it's a good scrunch. So what we're gonna do, I usually like to part my hair where I want it and then do the curl. If you're the type that wants to flip and flop your hair all day, it's best to just curl everywhere, but I just want a messy look. I don't want like a super ringlet, so I'm gonna kind of show you how I do that. So I'm gonna do a side part. I kind of already have one like that. Not two side, but just not two side. What does that even mean? Just side part. So I'm just gonna quickly comb through any knots that I have. So I prefer to use a curling wand or curling iron. I don't like using straighteners. So mine is from Bedhead Maxed Out. It's kind of rubbed off here. So basically, we're not going to do a full curl. I would just take a section of hair, how big or small. I like to do them a little bit thicker, and then just do a 1.5 round. So it could be almost 2, and you want to start it kind of in the middle or a little bit higher. If you do more than 1 or 2 rounds, it will end up looking like a curl. So you really want to stay away from the curl and be more on the bend. Ooh, hot. So I'm going to start on the lighter side, the side with less hair. So I'm just going to take a section from the top here. I like to start like in a random top section just to see where it will fall. So take it down the middle, 1.5 rounds. I'm going to wait a couple seconds. Use your finger just to tap really lightly just to see where we are for the heat. Hold it for like a second or 2 and then pull straight down. So it kind of has that like bend in there. I'm going to do it one more time on the front here. So down the middle, 1.5 or 2. You could do that too. It doesn't really make a huge difference. Hold for a second and pull down. Nice little bend. So alrighty, so once you're done, really want to just shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Have that in there. And there you go, that is pretty much it. So the last thing I like to add, I keep using the same products, but it's the eva-nyc Therapy Session Hair Mask. I know it's a hair mask, but I do use it as some sort of like a clay or a setting cream because it does add a lot of texture to my hair. So just taking it in your hands and just scrunching the bottom to mid, the areas that have that that bend, and as you can see, it does give it so much of volume. And don't forget your back, the crown's super important. And yeah, that is pretty much that look. So again, super big curly hair. So I'm going to show you a second hairdo. Let's say this is your 3rd day, your hair has this really nice texture in it, but it's starting to get a little gross at the top. We're going to do a top knot. So basically I'm just going to brush my hair back. So as you can see, we have lots of volume all around the hair. So we just want to hide that top part. So what I usually do, take my thumbs and I kind of go right at the temples of my forehead. You can go bigger or smaller, and I just take it and go around. So basically I like my top knots to sit behind my head. So I'm just going to take it and do a nice little round here. Nice little flat donut. Take my hair tie. I usually do 3 of these, or not 3 hair ties, 3 rounds of the hair tie. And then from here, I like to pull the front strands to make that poofy, and then pull this down. And then if you need to, you can redo some sections here, but this is just insane already. So we have that look. And then after that, guys, please wash your hair. Just please wash your hair. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini hair tutorial on messy hair. Hope you got some tips and tricks from it. And yeah, give me a little like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.